Hey guys, it is Mira and you're watching the Season to Self-Discovery. So I thought I would come and talk about don't quit your job. Don't quit your job. This is a bonus episode from Season of Self-Discovery. So don't quit your job. I'm sorry, wait a minute, 1 second. I am literally in staffing. That has been my job for the last 7 years. And I see people that think I can quit my job, I can get a new job. But right now, in this market is real and bills are real and you have responsibilities that are real. And I want to sit here and tell you, don't quit your job. Because a lot of people are in this trend of, oh, I'm gonna be an influencer, I'm gonna make videos, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. But what I wanna tell you is the general person today, they don't have the support that someone that may be able to quit their job has. They don't have an emergency fund or support from their family or support from their friends or a place to stay or things that you're not privy to when you're thinking about watching somebody's video and they're saying, I quit my job and I was able to make $25,000 within 2 months. And you're not privy to, well, they didn't have no bills, or they had their family helping them out, or they had their boyfriend or girlfriend or husband or wife helping them out. And they had so many different layers that you're probably not thinking about. So I want you to think about before you decide, I want to quit my job, or I want to be an influencer, or I saw these people on Instagram and they're making tons of money doing X, Y, and Z. You don't know what path they're on. Everybody's path is different. Everybody's path is different. And you don't know what they had to do behind the scenes to actually prepare to quit their job. So if you say, you know what, I still want to quit my job. God is leading me to quit my job. I want to make a difference. I want to break generational curses. I want to be my own boss. Cool. But what are you preparing to do? What is your work ethic today? If you're the type of person always getting laid off because you're not because they cut budgets and they didn't see the value in you. If you're the type of person that just you always getting fired, you're always quitting, things are always quote unquote everybody else's fault, you need to evaluate yourself. You need to have some self evaluations going on with that. You check some boxes to say, does my work ethic match up with me being able to be a business owner? Can I get up every day and be consistent on my own without anybody telling me to? Can I create a plan with no one's help or very minimal help? Because everybody wants to help you until it's time to help you. And that goes for, many different things in many different ways, as far as whether it's work, whether it's making a donation, whether it's just, brainstorming, give you ideas. Everybody has great conversation. But when it's really time to put that work in, do you have somebody that's going to assist you with that? Do you have what it takes? Because it's going to be ebbs and flows. Things are going to, even if you get it, can you maintain it? It's many different questions you want to ask yourself. First one is, do you have the work ethic that it takes? And do you have the support that it takes? Because you need support, because starting off a business, you might not see money for 6 months. Do you have the emergency fund support for that? Do you have support around you for that from your friends, your family, your significant other? Do you have the financial padding to actually create that business? Do you have the mental fortitude, the mental capacity to take on a team of people or a actual company? Can you really maintain all of that within your mind? Is the job that you have right now a lot for you? If the one job you have right now is a lot for you and you're maybe, just creeping up on executive level or managerial level, you need to reevaluate, should you quit your job? Maybe you want to quit your job to find something better, but even in that situation, you want to have something lined up before you make a decision. Plan and evaluate who you are. Evaluate what type of person you are, what you can handle, what you can't handle, what you don't want to deal with, because everything is not going to boil down to money. When you are a business owner, when you're making decisions, you are transforming people's lives for the good and the bad. So you have to really think to yourself, do I got what it takes? Do I have what it takes to really push myself push myself in a direction that I know I need to go? Because this is the question that you're going to have to answer, not only to yourself. Can you push yourself? Now, can you push another individual? Can you delegate another individual? Can you identify what the example that you want to be? Can you be the example for your first employee? Can you be the example for your lower level management? Can you do that? And it starts with knowing who you are and knowing what type of person you are. Are you organized? Do you have things in place? Do you plan? Do you plan your bills? Do you plan things in ahead of time? Do you wait till the last minute? Are you a procrastinator? Do you get anxiety quickly? These are questions you need to ask yourself so that you can prepare to say, I'm ready to run a business. I got support. I don't shake easily. I don't break easily. I got emergency funds, and I know that my business plan is going to run. And then even if you have support, a business plan, you know you don't break easily, you have emergency funds, and you have padding financially for your company, what I still would suggest is while you're learning yourself, I would suggest easing your way out, transitioning out of that role. Still try to start your business, try to start doing business acumens and business things while you're working to see if you can actually gain traction before you just quit your job. So like people, they'll just be like, oh my gosh, I seen this great idea. I know I can do it. Got high energy. They're motivated. And then it's like, they're ready to just quit. But you don't got no plan. You don't have any plan around what you're going to do, how you're going to do it, who's going to help you, who's going to pay, what's your customers, who's your target market. You don't have any plan around that. So before you quit, make $1 doing something new, whether it's I got a new job, so now I'm making money with my new job, or I got my business is flowing, I'm making some money with the business, so you could kind of get a feel for that before you just decide to make a decision on a whim. Now, what I will say is sometimes God calls you to do different things. Sometimes God will say, you are released, and he'll open another door for you. So if you are hearing that in your spirit, then by all means, walk into that new direction. But if you are not hearing that in your spirit and you do not have a plan, faith without works is dead. It's time to work the plan. Because God could call you to tell you, okay, it's time to leave, but make sure you have a plan when God say it's time to leave so that you can start to work that plan. So this is I just wanted to come and tell you, don't just walk off your job. Don't just quit without a plan. Don't just quit without support, because you don't know what other people's story is. You don't know what other people are, what other people's support is, what their, life history is, or anything like that. You don't know. So don't judge off of a 2-minute clip, a 10-minute clip. Don't judge that off of what you're going to do with your life, because bills is real. Life is real, and is nobody playing out here. This is real life. And I want you to make the right decision for yourself. Start to get to know yourself. Start to get to know who you are, what you want to do, what you can handle, and start to discover yourself today. Again, I want to let you know, if you don't already know, I'm Mira Young. I have written a book called The Mirror Method, and it is 7 ways to being your most authentic self, liking what you see in the mirror. And it is 7 Bible scriptures in here. It's more like a journal, so you hear stories from me, and you can write your own stories in here as well. So it's about transforming your reflection into action. This book, I really put a lot of detail in. I'm going to be doing a second edition to this book because I want to really give you guys some real tangible things that you could take away. I have a chapter called Follow Through and Finances in this book, and I wanted to really give it a little bit more dimension to that chapter. But moreover, this is the book that I've written. The season that we're going to be doing, which is the self-discovery season, that is going to be all curated from this book. So I just wanted to let you guys know, if you don't already know, you can click the links below. You can schedule a 15-minute with me, You can schedule a 15-minute with me. And until next time, I hope you all have an amazing day, an amazing week, an amazing morning or night. And I love you if nobody told you today. Peace.